What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So those clips you just saw at the beginning of the video were from Starved Rock Nationals a couple weekends ago here in Ottawa, Illinois. Super awesome truck show, crazy good turnout this year because last year it poured down rain all 3 days. So this year we had beautiful sunny days. I got really sunburnt, but it was awesome, great turnout, some crazy trucks were there. Super awesome stuff to see. But what the video is about is I actually put my truck on the dyno there. So I have a couple clips of those I'll show you in a second. I have the dyno paperwork I'll show you. It was pretty low numbers. So I expected, when people kept asking me what I thought the truck would make, I was thinking it was being humble saying 300 horse. So I was like, oh, I think it'd make 300, 315. I think that's what I'll be at, you know? It was way lower. Pretty much what these trucks make factory is what I made on the dyno. Take into consideration, I did it with the 24s on there, which are very heavy. I had about a little less than half a tire actually on the dyno at the time, because it barely fit on the actual dyno, but I didn't want to switch my wheels for it, and I wanted to do it, and it fit, so we did it. Also, I don't want to be the guy to complain and say that the dyno's wrong. Blame the dyno. Everyone blames the dyno, right? I'm not trying to blame the dyno, but some guy one of my friends actually put up his 6.7 up on the dyno, which is tuned and deleted, and it made less power than a factory 6.7 does, according to Google. So, you know, it may have been off a little bit. A lot of people were complaining. I'm not saying I am. I don't want to be that guy. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, the truck ran great, and I drove it home, and I put it together. So, but that being said, I don't want to waste your time. Let me show you the footage from the dyno. I had a lot of people recording, so I have all different angles of it, and just listen to the great sounds it made, because everyone said it was the loudest thing on the dyno that day, which I'm proud of that. So, because this thing was screaming. So let me show you these clips real quick, and then we'll talk about them. I almost forgot, I act like all of you know what's done to the truck. So if you're new to the channel and you have no idea what is done to the truck, it is a 05 Silverado 1500 with the 5.3, and it has the Texas Speed Stage 4-ish, whatever you want to call it if you go by stages, chopacabra cam kit with the LS3 valve springs, high pressure oil pump, new push rods. I pulled the heads, new lifters, it's got comp lifters, it doesn't matter. Shorty headers, and true dual straights to a couple of carbon mufflers. And then it also has a 4L65 built trans, Corvette servo, shift kit, whatever else goes in the transmission to make it the 4L60 the best as it can. And it has a 3:42 gear ratio, which sucks, but that's the next mission. All right, enjoy the clips from the dyno.
I'm thinking 305.
290. Less than stock.
That rustling cab motor looks nice to me. I'll go
310. Here.
Show us.
You got a lot of balls, man.
Yeah, that's all the RPM, dude.
That's like. All right, you guys want to see the dyno sheet? Here you go. So there you have it. I did 3 pulls on the dyno. It made pretty much 238 horse and 268 foot-pounds of torque. There it is, doesn't lie, dyno jet, it's the real thing. So there you go, 230 whatever horsepower. At the end of the day, I am not that upset. I'm pretty stoked because standing on the ground watching this truck get dynoed next to my 2 buddies that helped me build the motor, all of it being all of our first motor we've ever even touched or taken out of a vehicle, and the fact that it didn't even blow a puff of smoke or make one ticking noise was awesome. So that to me was worth putting it on the dyno and seeing what it would make. I've never dynoed anything, so I don't know if you can trust the mobile dyno or not. I don't know, but I'm gonna trust it. You know, whatever, it's wrong, it's wrong. Could have been off a little bit, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, me and my 2 buddies built that motor in the middle of winter in a garage, and it's got 236,000 miles on it. I left that out. So yeah, that obviously takes a little bit of power away because the bottom end is still completely, it's the motor out of the truck. I painted it and I put it back in with a cam in it. So I'm sure the rings are a little worn and it lost a little bit of power over the last, 18 years. So you can't be too hard on it. I am very curious what it would do with the factory wheels on it, and a better gear ratio. I think that matters. I don't know. I know it needs a different one. Most of these trucks came with 373s, I think, and I wish this had those, or 410s, but maybe we'll do that next winter. But yeah, I'm just gonna ramble on because at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy with it. I would have loved to see 300 horse, so I could say it was a 300 horse truck or more. I was hoping for more, but I thought I was being humble with that, but apparently not. But yeah, that's gonna do it. The thing sounded awesome up there. It ran great. I've pulled the boat around since then. The truck's running fine. Because I mean, he floored it 3 times in a row. I don't typically do that, so I was a little freaked out about that. But she's holding up great. It's ready for another 200-something thousand. So yeah, the truck's still looking great, sounding great. Feels like 400 horsepower. Sounds like 400 horsepower. But it's not. But nobody needs to see the dyno sheet but me and you guys, I guess. So definitely, as soon as it got up there, the first pull, everybody's like, wow, that sounded like a lot of power. And I walked up to the screen and I was like, dang, okay. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. A lot more content coming on the Cat Eye and the other builds on the channel. And yeah, I hope the dyno footage was pretty cool for you guys because you watched me build the motor and I'm sure you wanted to see it on a dyno too. I wanted to see it on a dyno and I had the opportunity, so I took it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider liking and subscribing. Like I said, comment below what you thought of the horsepower numbers, what you thought it would have made. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.